Cabinet and Granite Depot, both Winnie and Derek, been working with them since 2015. They're still doing our work today, and there's a reason for that. The quality's there. The installation turnaround times are what we expect, and they're great with the clients. I get a ton of feedback from clients that just enjoy working with Winnie as the designer.
They're awesome. We work with Winnie and Derek at Cabinet and Granite Depot for over 5 years now, over dozens of projects. They've always been able to help us out, whether it's countertops, whether it's cabinets, everything that they've been able to help us with has just been a great experience overall.
Everything about Winnie and Derek is awesome. The communication portion is a big thing for us. Relationships in our industry are pretty solid. The installation process is great. We trust them, 100% to make sure everything's cut right, laid out right, measured right, installed correctly.
If I had to summarize it to one word, I'd say great. They really go out of their way to take care of their customers. Anywhere from the initial contact to set up, the design, to the selections of the slabs via customers. All of our measure process that we go through on site in order to make sure that we're getting exactly what we need.
We've had projects where clients work hand in hand with Winnie and design it from scratch, and then we've had projects that we have a standard design that it's pretty plug and play, in that Winnie comes up with a basic design that was given to her, and it's more selection based. You want white cabinets, what kind of countertops, and she's got a great eye.
Winnie kind of gave us a ton of ideas on what to do, what would be better here or better there. That really helped us out in terms of, we had an original idea, she improved on it, and made it come to life.
And the nice thing about this showroom is there is a plethora of options. They've got full slabs of countertops, so you can see the different veining and colors throughout all of the tops, which is a really huge factor because sometimes you only get a piece and you don't get to see that huge piece of veining and kind of what the full picture will look like until you get that installed.
The amount of space, the amount of room that they have to display everything makes it a lot easier for selections for the customer. The fact that they have a whole section of their warehouse where they have slabs that you can walk around, you can feel, you can look at, you can get a good idea of what it is exactly that you want in your kitchen or in your space. It just helps tremendously.
New showroom gives customers a chance to come and see product in the different vignettes, walk through the slab yard and be able to pick what they want without standing outside in the rain, which some of her competitors are that way, where their slab yards are outside. So what they've done here, it's all driven for the client.
Everybody who's come into the house has raved about it. That's one of the areas that I think a lot of people focus on. Just like, oh wow, that's cool, there's a waterfall there.
The availability, if there's a problem or if there's, something that I need, she's the first person I call. This came in wrong, or hey, we want to tweak something, we want to add something. It's always, what do you need? Shoot it over to me. We'll get you taken care of, and then usually within a pretty timely fashion. This place, they really make it easy. It's stress-free.
Whether it's a waterfall countertop or whether it's a door that's damaged in shipping or whatever it is, she's always been there to make it right if something is wrong.
They stand behind their product. Every time we've had anything that is remotely an issue, they come right back out and resolve it.
Really great products, really great service. Honestly, the fact that the owners are so heavily involved, there's a lot of companies that we deal with that are this size or larger, where the owners they're not there. They have people that do those things for them. And being able to talk to and deal with the people that are directly running the company, it far exceeds expectations for most other companies.
Thank you so much for watching. Please visit us on our website.
Remember to like, subscribe, and follow us on social media.
And that way you can stay up to date with all of us here at the Cabinet and Granite Depot.
Thank you.
Thank you.